Hello there, it's me, Mrs. Wrinkly Kong. I found life too hectic at school with all those naughty crumlings pestering all the time and not doing their homework. If you need to save your game, Dixie, call here anytime. And I'll record your progress on my new VidMe What's It machine for you. See, this is my VidMe What's It machine for you. It's good to have a visit from you. All you ever see on television these days is repeats. I have absolutely no idea what that has to do with me visiting you. But anyway, hey everyone, my name is Count Black 2009. I'm doing quite fine. And welcome to my second LP, which is Donkey Kong Country 3. This game was released 1996. It is the last of the 3 Donkey Kong Country games released for the Super Nintendo. Well, I call it Super Nintendo, SNES, Super Nintendo Entertainment System, whatever. We have 2 options here. We have Funky's Rentals or the Bazaar's General Store. We'll go to the General Store now. Hello there, young Dixie. My name is Bazaar, and this is my General Store. All my brothers are scattered over these islands. Pop in and say hello if you meet them on your travels. So then, how might I be of assistance to you? He'll have 3 options. You can either ask where that shell's from, even though that looks more like a peacock to me. Is that a mirror? Yeah, well, let's see what the mirror is. Yes, but it's no ordinary one, though. It was Cranky's great-grandfather's. I can't let it go for less than 50 coins. Hey, yeah, you gotta be joking! Wait a minute! If that's Cranky's, you just stole it from him! You felon! Wow, I mean, I start the game and the guy steals something from Cranky. I mean, oh my gosh. We can go back to Wrinkly's save cave, but there's no reason to. The other thing I was gonna mention is that we're gonna be doing 105. Yeah, I'm tired. 105% run through of this game, not 103, 105%, because 105% is the harder version of this game, and I'll explain in more detail as we go along. Right now I will cut ahead to it, or I'll show you how you allow you access 105% instead of 103. Okay? Okay, now, to get 105 instead of 103 ending, what you need to do is you need to start a new file, and when you start that file, you need to hit the buttons you want to have. You want to hit the buttons L, R, R, L, R, R, L, R, L, R. Okay, let's try this again. L, R, R, L, R, R, L, R, L, R. There we go. Sometimes you have to do it, like, rather quickly. I don't know why, but if it doesn't work, then obviously something's wrong with the game. But I don't know what you need to do for the Virtual Console. I believe it's the same thing. But for the Super NES, that's what you do. Dixie will cry, which means it is the correct code. Otherwise, you'll get this, like, sound that goes, And then, we're going to be doing a 1-player game. And I'll just enter my username, like all those. And, yep, it'll be exactly the same as the other files. And there we go. Okay, now that we're back, this is how we're going to be heading to Funky's Rentals now. Be like, yo, Dixie, what's happening? I set up my smoking new boat shop and something, but that's not all. I've also brought your excellent cousin, Kiddy Kong, along for the ride. Maybe a toddler, but if you let him throw you upwards, you almost reach the stars, oh yeah. And if you throw him, his humongous body can smash through the floor of some areas. Trust me, you almost destroyed my shop doing that. Oh yeah, 2 options. We'll grab the motorboat. I'll be like, I'll be seeing you later, Kongs. Okay, now to access areas of this world, because this is more different than the first 2 games, where you have to use these things that Funky creates, these boats, to reach new areas. However, this boat can't go past rocks, so our only option is to go to where this little cave flag is, which is where we have to go. And this is like Orangatanga. And this will look familiar from the original games, except it looks far more epic, because it's actually moving. And we'll do Lakeside Limbo. And here we go. This is the first level of the game. A new adventure begins. Okay, I'll stop singing. Controls are basically similar to Donkey Kong Country 2. They kept where you can do that. Oh wow, I gotta be careful. I forgot. Now, one of the biggest differences in this game compared to the 103 and the 105% run to 103 is there are no DK barrels. So if you lose one of the Kongs, most likely you're not going to get them back. There are a couple of circumstances where they give them back to you. Otherwise, no. You want to drop Kitty so you can go into bonus number 1. Where we got to collect 50 stars, 50 stars. We got to collect these 50 stars before time runs out. Got to keep collecting all of them, and you'll get your very first bonus coin. Okay, but as I was saying, yeah, if you press A, that's how you do that. So basically this game tells you early on the controls. There's the 4 K, O, and G letters. You gotta collect them. And now for this guy. This is known as Coin. And as you can see, he has this DK thing on him. However, if you try to get near him, he will automatically block you. And if you try to hit him with one of these in front, he will block it. However, if you do it from behind, you'll get a DK coin. So basically, you have to try to trick Coin so you can get it. Now, if there's a couple of there, but yeah, with Coin, you have to be a little bit careful because Coin is hidden in some levels better than others. Other ones, he's right there at the beginning or right in your path, so you shouldn't have any problem reaching him. Now, the other huge thing as we go over here for this bonus, I'll explain it after we do this bonus. So we go into bonus number 2, but I'll explain it after we do this bonus. We gotta grab 15 bananas, 15 bananas. We gotta grab these green bananas with time runs out. Alright, I'm gonna stop singing. But I am gonna say we got another bonus coin every time. But yep, there's basically 4 types of bonuses. This is one of them where you have to collect green bananas. Before time runs out, you gotta collect 15 of them, and usually sometimes there are enemies. You gotta watch the timer, but the enemies, if you touch one, you automatically lose. But you'll get another bonus coin if you win. Let's kill him. But what I was gonna say is we get an animal buddy here. This is Ellie. She replaces Rambi in this game. It's rather odd how they got rid of. I believe there was something hidden over there. I must be. Yep. But I was going to say, the other huge thing in this game is there is no halfway points, no checkpoints. So basically, if you die, you have to start the level all over again. Now, Ellie, as you know, if you press Y, it allows you to pick up barrels because she can't attack enemies head-on like Rambi can. Which kind of sucks because I actually personally preferred Rambi to her. But she's still very useful. She actually has some more things she can do. So don't think she's as useless as she seems. And all you have to do is grab this flag, and that's the end of the first level. Alright, and now we will head to the second level of the game, which is Doorstop Dash. There's the 4 letters of Kong. Make sure you grab those because you get a free 1-up. Let's avoid getting hurt, because if we get hurt, then we're stuck having to do this place again, because I know there's one bonus here where you have to have both of the Kongs to do it. The trapdoor, don't go down there. And, alright, these things are known as buzzes. They are basically replaced zingers in this game, which, to be honest, I like them better than zingers. I think they look cooler. Because they're like half robot and half, like, real. So, it's kind of cool. There's balloon, I'm going to bonus number 1. Where we gotta collect 60 stars, 60 stars. You gotta use this thing to open the door and collect 30 on each side, and there you go. That's pretty simple, and if you lose, then something's wrong with you. Then you'll get another bonus coin. You'll come out right there if you want to redo it. Now, there's a lot more of these buzzes right here, so be careful. I believe this is halfway in the main game right here. Though usually those banana bunches signal where the halfway checkpoint is, but because it's 105%, we don't get that luxury. You can just skip having to use that. You're supposed to use that barrel to get through the door, but you don't have to. Okay, careful of him. Because Dixie is still actually very useful in this level. I know I should just sacrifice Kitty if I was going to get hurt, but anyway. Bonus number 2. We gotta find that coin, find that coin. With this type of level, all you have to do is simply get to the edge where the coin is, and you'll get another bonus coin. I don't believe I mentioned yet, there are 2 bonus levels per level, so you don't really have to worry too much. There's 2 of them in almost every level in this game. There are a couple of exceptions, but not in the main game itself. I'll explain what I mean by otherwise when we get there. But anyway, just go up here. As you know, if you didn't play the original one, or if you didn't play Donkey Kong Country 2, you're probably wondering, well, who the heck is Dixie and who the heck is Kitty? And the backstory to this game. Well, this game basically is Dixie is Diddy's girlfriend, and one day Donkey and Diddy decided to go exploring for some reason because they felt they needed to, and they never returned. And usually they were too lazy to even make it past the beach, and Dixie wasn't worried. But then the days continued to drop by. There's a green balloon right here, and she began to become even more concerned, and eventually she decided to go after them. And Kitty is basically, if you haven't played Donkey Kong 64, he is Chunky Kong's little brother, which is really cool. And he's Dixie's cousin. Let's go here to Barnacles Island. Barnacles! Hello there, how's it going, Kongs? Barnacles, my name, and I've set up in my home here. Build me shell collection. Yes, I used to be a scuba diver, but I've given it up. I just take it easy here at home now. Now, with these brother bears, you're thinking, oh, well, he's useless. Basically, the further you go in this game, each of them is going to want you to do something for him. Or at the very least, they're going to tell you something useful. So, make sure you talk to them all. Right here, we'll go to this 3rd level, which is Title Trouble. Let's see. And here we go. It's another one of these Lake Limb levels. And I'm not going to lie, look at the graphics of this for an SNES game. And yes, I am playing this on the original SNES. This is not on the Virtual Console. If you're wondering right there, that move right there, that is Kitty's, one of his secret moves. Not many people, I don't know if many people even know about it. What you do is you roll and you press B right when he touches the water. And if you do it, you're going to actually need to be able to do it to do a couple of bonus levels in this game. Well, actually only one, I believe, is where you actually have to know how to do that. I keep saying actually. Let's kill these guys. Grab the O. And we want to go down here and we get to turn into Ungard, who is the only character in this game only animal buddy from the original one to still stay. He's been in all 3, because I don't think they could have come up with a newer fish. Anyway, we'll go in here, bonus number 1. Where you gotta collect 30 stars, 30 stars. This guy is known as an urchin. You just want to hit him when his body opens so you can attack him, otherwise you'll get hurt. And you'll get another bonus coin. Alright, come out right there. If you need to redo the bonus, you have to go all the way back. Let's grab those. Oh, careful of him. I believe that's halfway right there in the main game. And you know what? It feels stupid, but I gotta get it. And, okay, you're gonna need Dixie. You're gonna probably want to be Dixie more than Kitty here for the second bonus, because you only get 1 chance, and to be honest, I feel much safer doing it with Dixie than I do with Kitty. You want to go up here. Careful of this guy, don't let him knock you off. Get rid of that bird, which is known as Booty Bird. Booty! And what you want to do here is you have 2 options. You can either use Kitty's water jumping technique, which I showed you, but it takes a lot of skill to pull it off. Especially the first 50. Instead, just try to fly, and you'll make it into bonus number 2. Where you gotta bash the betties, bash the betties. You just gotta quickly get rid of all of them before time runs out and grab the coin, and you'll get another bonus coin. That's pretty much it for bash the baddies. And sometimes they'll be nice and to give you right next to the bonus so you can redo it if you need to. But most of the time they tell you have to do the tough thing again. And the thing which makes the 105% quest so much harder is that you honestly, for some of them, you need both Kongs to be alive. Well, you have to have both of them. Oh, get away from me, barbarian! Oh, no, I'm not. Where are you? Hey! Yes. You know what? Serves your ass right! I could have gotten an extra 1-up right there. If you pound the floor with Kitty there, you can get a 1-up right there. But he had to ruin it! Anyway, that's pretty much going to do it for this first spotlight. We got through the first 3 levels of this game. So all I can say is next time on Legend of Zelda, wow! Next time on Donkey Kong Country 3, we will be finishing like Orangutanga, because we're going to be doing 3 levels on the first video of each world, and then the final 2 levels and the boss, because as you can see, that building over there has an evil-looking face in that bottom right-hand corner. And we'll be doing that along with Skidda's Row and the next levels. So there are 5 levels per world, so we'll be doing the first 3, or the first video of the world, and then the final 2 levels and the boss as well. So I will see you guys next spotlight. Goodbye.